the thing about the nomination is we were declared eligible in November along with Jay Johnson, the two and only, but it's a category that is not necessarily a guaranteed category every year. So we didn't know if the category would be in the Tony, so we were on tenterhooks because, we were very excited at the prospect of being a Tony nominated. So
and now we are.
Now we are.
Barton, you have your fabulous suit. Yeah.
And we have our pen.
Oh, how nice. Now, would you develop this material? Like, for instance, you have the most fabulous Christmas song I've ever heard. Now, I mean, do you just sit down and say, play, I have an idea, or how do you evolve something like the Christmas song?
Well, usually when we're going in to develop a new show, we'll sort of each collect a whole bunch of songs and then give them to the other person. Kenny more songs than me. I usually have maybe 4 or 5, and he'll have 18 because he's a music file and I'm a social file. Is that right? Socialist. Then we'll cull the songs together, and we'll try and find songs that work within the structure of a narrative of a show. You know, you have certain kinds of songs and that need to be in different parts in the show, and then we like to find songs that work on several levels.
Yeah. Well, then where's the narrative come from? You're just improvising, or?
Well,
yeah, we'll develop a show over a period of time in clubs and other venues where we'll move the material around in different ways, and Justin will come up with stories, and I'll give him comments on what's working, what's not, what fits together.
When you're Kiki, are you still being Justin, or are you really thinking as Kiki?
When I'm Kiki, if it's a good night, I don't even remember the show. We did a show on Sunday night that I do not remember. I was very deep into the character because the character is so real for me, and it's a relief to step into those shoes. It used to be a horrible. There were times when I would be putting on those lines, and I was, I would just cry. I couldn't bear the idea or the thought of doing it one more time. And then something happened, something clicked in me where I got enough distance as a person from the character that it is now like putting on a favorite old dress or something that you feel really, you always, I wouldn't say I always look good in that character, but you know what I mean. It's something that you know how it is, and it's just so familiar, and it's very, it's cathartic for me.